Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Big Stone Television. I awoke this morning to a very disturbing news. A news about a distraught mother who threw her 5-month-old baby, a little girl by the name of Destiny, from a 3-story roof. And then she drank some bleach and tried to take her own life by jumping from the said 3-story building. Now take a look at little baby Destiny in the arms of her father, Dwight Brown. Take a look. What a beautiful baby. I cannot imagine any mother who's of sound mind would really do something like this. Now let's go to the Jamaica Observer, and then I'll come back and give you my summary on this very sad situation. This happened in Montego Bay, St. James. "Mommy killed my little baby sister," were the heartbreaking words that alerted 41-year-old Dwight Brown to the tragedy unfolding at his Barrett Hall residence on Wednesday evening. Brown's 5-month-old infant, Destiny, was allegedly thrown from the roof of his 2-story dwelling by her 28-year-old mother. The baby died on Thursday at Cornwall Regional Hospital, where she was receiving medical treatment for the injuries sustained during the fall. Brown, a truck driver and tour operator in St. James, told the Jamaica Observer that the tragic incident stemmed from a dispute between his mother and his partner. According to the businessman, the women had a disagreement while he was away in Portland for work. He told the Observer that the dispute also opened the floodgates for another argument between him and the accused woman. However, this time it was about infidelity. So she has said, "Oh, me have woman here and me gone with woman. Honest to God, me never gone with no woman. The time is slow and me drive a truck, so me glad for the little work," said Brown on Friday. "Me come home now and she start antagonize me. Me say, babes, I really don't want to talk about this now. I am tired, so me lie down in the bed," the man added. This was when the unfortunate situation unfolded. The woman allegedly exited the room and took the infant to the roof of the house, where she threw her off. Her actions were reportedly witnessed by Brown's 8-year-old stepdaughter, who alerted both him and his mother. The child's frightening screams were heightened as her mother reportedly tried to also get hold of her, Brown said. Equally surprised and confused, Brown said he ran outside to pick up baby Destiny, and while looking at the house, he saw the mother of his child preparing to leap from the building. So me go out there and see the mucus come through the baby's mouth and nose. By the time I look up, me see she and me say, "Why you have to do this?" And she said, "You not left." So me say, "Oh, me fi left and you're still here." Me say, "Babes, I love you," because at this point she want to jump off now. So I said to her, "Babes, don't jump. I love you. Don't do this, yo." Brown recounted of the devastating day. He said that the woman jumped from the building and landed on a scaffolding. In his attempt to help the mother of his child, Brown told reporters that he placed the baby back on the ground and caught her during her fall. However, Brown said that this was not the end of her attempt to take her life. He said that the woman's 8-year-old daughter had become hysterical and tried to run for cover. Brown believed that the woman would have tried to harm the child, so he called for additional help. "Me put down the baby and start calling for help because me no want she kill the 8-year-old," he said. I was so weak, I alone couldn't deal with her because it's like she had some force with her, Brown added. The man reported that his distressed partner also drank bleach in her attempt to take her life. And when he removed the bottle with the substance from her person, the woman allegedly tried to use a knife to inflict wounds to her torso. I don't know if she got any stabs, but she jammed herself. Then he took the knife to try cut her throat. Then she took the knife to try to cut her throat and start bawl out, Brown told the Observer. As he stood reflecting on Wednesday's incident, Brown said that he still remains in a state of disbelief. The father of four said he believed his partner's actions were done out of spite. I can't sleep. I can't come to the terms that a mother would really do this to their flesh and blood, said the man as he fought back tears. He continued, it keeps rehearsing in my head. What could I have done to save this child? May I try to go back in the memories to see what I could have done to save this child? I don't even have a place here. That's how I feel. My baby normally sleeps beside me every night. When asked if there were signs of trouble before this incident, Brown said that their relationship was fairly new. He explained that he met the woman who would become the mother of his child a little over a year ago. I don't know the history of her. It is just 1 year since I was talking to her. I met her at the gas station and I rented a place for her, but she never go there and stay, he said. Brown said that as a couple, they learned they were expecting a child early in the relationship, so he stepped up to offer her all the support he could. It is not like I was not playing a fatherly figure or giving support. She had everything that she desired. It is not like she had got hungry. I am a business person. I gave her support in every form, he said. As he grapples with the reality of the death of his child at the hands of his partner, Brown said the woman's 8-year-old daughter is also struggling to understand what took place on Wednesday afternoon. I think she has to have some serious intervention, some counseling to go over that. And it is going to be a long-term thing because it is terrible, said Brown. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, if you have been a subscriber or following my platform, I spoke a lot of time about mental issues. I also mentioned a lot about stress. I also mentioned that the health minister at one time said a good portion of Jamaica, the populace of over 60%, have some mental issue or another. Now, in a relationship, when a woman and a man really gets together and they start to copulate and eventually having children, before all that, one should really have a serious talk and use the power of observation to observe the partner that you're going to get involved with. And I just don't mean that the man should observe the woman. I mean the woman also should observe the man in every aspect of the way, because sometimes there are telltale signs in a conversation. That's if you're paying attention. But if you're not paying attention, then you might miss certain serious clues that could point you to, hey, there's some level of insanity going on up here, or there's some stress involved with this partner. This is not something that I want to be a part of. Jamaica, it is a sad situation when a mother who bear this child for 9 months or 7 months could actually look on the child based on the fact that she's in some problem with the spouse and then throw this child from a building. I'm shocked. I'm saying to mothers out there who are going through the similar situation, seek medical attention. Tell someone. If you have voices in your head, tell someone. Tell someone that you need help. If I need help, I'm going to reach out to my friends. That's what friends are for. Reach out to your friends and ask for help. Tell them your problem. Now, based on what the baby father said, he treated her as a queen royally. He stepped up to the plate. Once he found out that she was pregnant, which was early in the relationship, he didn't hesitate to do the fatherly thing. So I have to commend you, sir. If this is true, Dwight Brown, I commend you for stepping up to the plate and being a father. But in most situations, some women become insecure. Insecure to the point that they start to antagonize or accuse their spouse. And it goes both ways, man and woman. Some men become insecure and start to accuse the woman of infidelity or sleeping around. If you're involved in a relationship like that and you suspect your spouse of sleeping around or some form of infidelity, seek counseling. And if counseling don't work, leave that relationship. Your life, your future is worth a whole lot more. And for the parents, especially women, if you have a child and you're having difficulties, there are adoption agencies. There are many couples out there, or even single parent, that would love to adopt a child. Now look at the beautiful child, Destiny. Look at her. Look at what her destiny has become. Very sad indeed, and especially at around Christmas time. The 8-year-old little baby girl who saw this is so distraught. This is like a permanent scar. This is something that she have to live with for the rest of her life. She need counseling, she need therapy. And we are calling upon those agencies to step forward immediately and do the right thing. It is a sad case, Jamaica. It is sad for me because, as you know, I'm a child's advocate. I advocate for children. And when you touch the nation's most vulnerable, the nation's future, then you touch the core of Big Stone Heart. It is a sad day in Jamaica. Please seek help if you need help. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share this video. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now is the time to do so.